Yes. So last session we discussed about graphics. All these things we have discussed. Form, resize, how to apply colors, how to draw arc, how to draw line, how to change the origin, and all that stuff. Today we will see last part of graphics, that is called interactive drawing. That complete part we will study. And after that we'll come up with the next part. Okay. Select the form. Go to properties window. In this properties window, you'll have events as well. Go to properties, then events. In that event, especially this event, resize, cancel this. Let the paint method be as it is. Will not change paint method. We have just changed what now? Resize. Now, after going to this form1.cs code window, delete this method. Yes. Now what do you want to have? Now you want to have, or you want to draw line. You want to draw what? Line. How would you draw? So you can write like this. G dot draw line, pens dot blue line, and we need 4 coordinates. 0.1, 0.2, 2 points. Just give me 1 second. I have a priority call. So I was talking about draw line, where we have 3 parameters. One is pens dot blue, and then we have 2 points, 0.1, 0.2. So this 0.1, 0.2 is nothing but x1, y1, x2, y2. So I have to use those 2 variables now. So here I write point from, 0.2, 2 variables. Here I use 2 variables from 0.2, 2 fields. Now what are those 2 fields and how you want to use these fields? That part we have to study. Because point is, structure I said. What for it is used? To specify x-axis, y-axis. Okay. And in that x-axis, y-axis, since that I'm using 2 variables, from and to, for that reason, we require to have start line, end start point, end point. 2 things. Start point and end point. In that start point and end point, start point is x1, y1, and end point is x2, y2. These are the 2 coordinates. Okay. Now what you want is, here I took 2 variables. Now with the help of mouse I want to draw this line, so I require to go with 2 events, right? So here I go to design window, go to properties, go to events, then these are form properties. Under events, 2 events you select. One is mouse up and second is mouse down. Mouse up, down, enter. Then again go to form and design, go to properties. Then we require to use mouse down, mouse up, mouse down, events. Two methods we have. Okay. Now, here, when I say mouse down, I say if E dot button. So which mouse button you want to use? Left mouse button. Mouse buttons dot left. And whenever you click, its position should be extracted. Is equal to E dot location. The same thing you copy. And that you have to put into mouse up event. Same information. Dump into mouse up event. And you have to call invalidate. That's it. Now it's going to draw a line. Execute the code and you can see that. Here, put the pointer, draw the line. Oh, why it is starting from that common? Oh, here, not from point 2. Yes, now run the code again. Control F5. Now draw the line. Yes, yes. Through mouse I'm drawing this. And that is interactive. Yes. Okay. That's it. How to draw multiple lines and all that we can go with another part. We have you have to use the generic list for that. If you want to draw multiple lines for each loop should be used, then you can save that whatever the lines you're drawing into one file. How all you should have compulsory knowledge on streams. Then you can do the process. Okay. Now, next topic that we are going to study, it is close this. Open a new project for that. File, new project. Then Windows Forms application, browse, drive, CS batch 6 p.m. Select it and give the project name. Demo on menus dialog. Click on OK. Yes. Now save. Now what exactly you need? We will be going with a topic now called menu strip, context menu strip, and something called dialogue. Three topics. How do you do this? First, go to Toolbox. Here, we have a control called menu strip control. Here, menu strip. Drag and drop. Yes. In that menu strip control, here. Select this control. Here I give here text ampersand figure. Figure. And in that I'll write ampersand rectangle. In that I'll write ampersand ellipse. In that I want one separator. Just keep hyphen and bring your cursor down. You'll get separator. E ampersand exit. E ampersand XIT. Yes. This is your menu. First you find one line here. That line is what? Menu strip. So for understanding, we will change that color of that menu strip. We will change color of this menu strip. So go to properties. You have something called menu strip back color. Go to browse, just drop down list. Select some color so that you could make a difference. Web. Change to some color for it. Yes, this is our back color of this menu. Okay, figure menu. So what do you call this? This is menu strip. This is menu. This rectangle, ellipse, exit are there. They are called menu items. Menu items. This is menu item separator. One line is there here, which I created by using hyphen. And for each one, I want to give a name. First menu. Right click, properties. Under properties, I'll give a name. Text I gave now. Similarly, I'll give the name. Here I'll give MNUFIG for item rectangle. Right click, go to properties, and here I'll give MNU item RECT rectangle for this. Go to properties, MNU item ELL ellipse exit. Right click, go to properties, MNU item exit. Yes, I have three options. Three menu items. Now, what do you want to do? Whenever I click on to that option, you should draw rectangle, then should draw ellipse, then should draw exit. I mean, when you click on exit, should close the form. Exit will write because logic is simple. Just double click on exit. Dot close will close the form. This dot dispose will deallocate, will close the form and will deallocate the memory of that form. Both the things it will do. That exit will do. Now, when you click on rectangle, something should do for rectangle also. Fine. Now you write the logic. So you require to have first form paint event method. Okay, go there then. What do you need? Paint event. So select the form, right click properties, and in that properties, you have to select an event called what now? Paint event. So go to events. There is an event called paint. Double click. Yes, form paint event is generated. Right? As usual, graphics object. Graphics. And you want to draw ellipse or rectangle. For that, I write enum math figure ellipse rectangle. Then create one variable math figure fig equal to math figure dot rectangle. So option or the value in fig is rectangle now. Rectangle. Okay. Rectangle. Right? Now you want, if Fig is equal to math figure dot rectangle. Then it should draw rectangle. Draw rectangle. Pens dot red. 10, 10, 100, 70. G dot draw ellipse. Pen red. 10, 10, 100, 70. Default, if I run my code now, you will have rectangle on the screen. If I run my code, go for it. Enum we know, enum constant we know, enum variable we know, everything we studied in the introduction classes exactly before to the topic of arrays in C#. We studied about enum. Revise if you forgot about enum. You have to revise and understand the concept. Now run the code. Default now will be rectangle available. Rectangle available. Yes, rectangle is there, but top line is not visible. Why? Why the top line is not visible? Because it went behind menu strip. Because that line went where? Behind menu strip. Okay. So what to do now? To bring this line, the top line of the rectangle, little down. What I will do, I will change this origin. Origin is at this in this corner actually. Top left corner is origin. I will make this as origin. This height of the menu strip is the that would be my origin. From there, if I say 10 10, obviously automatically that top line which is not visible, it will be pulled out and you can see the content. How do you change origin? Last class topic. Translate, transform. Translate, transform. 0. X-axis it is. Y-axis should be changed. Menu strip 1 dot height. Height of the menu strip should be your what? Origin. Control F5. Now automatically rectangle is pulled down. Yes. I said default. It doesn't work. These options will not work. Rectangle, ellipse. These two will not work because we didn't write code for that. Exit will work, but exit. Yes. We have changed the origin. Now what do you want to do? You want to link, right? You want to link. Ellipse should be linked with ellipse. Rectangle should be linked with rectangle. How do you do that? Go to Form 1 Design. Go to Figure. Double click on rectangle. Simply you have to add Fig equal to math figure dot rectangle in validate. Yes. Same way, go to design, go to ellipse. Fig equal to math figure dot ellipse in validate. That's it. Now run the code. Rectangle, ellipse, everyone starts working for it. Yes, figure. Rectangle already there. Ellipse. Yes, it is changed. Rectangle. Yes, it is working. Exit is also working. All are working. You want to have shortcut keys for them? Okay. If you want to apply shortcut keys for them, then you can try like this. Select rectangle. Go to properties. Under properties, you'll have an option. You'll have an option. And that option is shortcut key here. Here, shortcut keys. With what combination? Control plus R. Control R is for rectangle. Yes, ellipse. Right click, go to properties. Then you require to say Control plus E. Yes, Control E for ellipse. Exit. Right click, properties. Again, shortcut keys. Control plus X. X. Yes, exit. All are applied. Now you run the code. You don't even need to go to menu now. Everything is possible directly through what? Shortcut keys. Everything we manage through shortcut keys. Control F5. Yes. Control E. Control R. Control E. R. E. R. Control E. Control R. Control X. Close. That is menu strip, menus, menu items, menu shortcut, all the things. Okay, and I'll show you one more. For example, if rectangle is there on the window, here I should get one checkbox with a tick mark in it. With a tick mark, that is what you call menu synchronization. Menu synchronization. If ellipse is there, it should be for ellipse. For rectangle, that checkbox should be removed. Okay, and how would you do that? So you have to select the figure menu strip. Then after you have to go to properties. Then in that you should go to events. There is a special event called drop down opening event and double click on it. That's you got. Now write the condition. If Fig is equal to math figure dot rectangle block open MUELL or menu item ellipse. This is rectangle, na? Yeah, ellipse checked is equal to false. MNU item ELL ENRECT dot checked equal to true. Means for rectangle it should be there, for ellipse it should be removed. Same reverse. MNU item ELL dot checked equal to true. MNU item RECT dot checked equal to false. That's it. Now see the code. First rectangle, so you'll have rectangle with a checkbox beside it. A tick mark will be available. Yes, here, this tick mark. Click on ellipse. It will be there to ellipse, will be removed from rectangle. Exit. This is your topic for menu strip control. Now we will learn how to create context menu strip control. Now we'll see how to create what? Context menu strip control. First, what is called context menu strip here? As far as this one, OS is concerned or C# is concerned, whenever you right click the mouse, right click on the mouse, when you find this menu, that is called context menu strip. Not only here, anywhere, even in operating system also. On desktop, if I say right click, I'll find this menu. This is called context menu. I want to create that for my program now. I want to create for my application. So for that, go to toolbox, there is a control called context menu strip control. Yes, in that what do you need? Two options you require. One, ellipse. Second, rectangle. Rectangle. One ellipse, one rectangle. Ah. Now, what is the logic you want to apply for this? What is the logic you want to apply for this? Already, whatever logic you have written for menu strip, button, ellipse, same thing you connect here. So, how do you connect? Right click, go to properties. Here, menu item ell underscore click. Just link that method enough. Select this. Right click, go to properties, and here you should link menu item rect underscore click. Okay, and where you want this context menu strip? On the form. So select the form, go to properties, and here under properties there is an option called context menu strip, and you should link that context menu strip one. Over, done. Simple topic. Execute the code. Now don't use menu strip. Right click, yes. Ellipse, yes. Right click, rectangle, right click, ellipse, right click, rectangle. For this also you want to have shortcuts, that is also possible. You want to have menu synchronization for this context menu strip, that is also possible. We can do that. Clear everyone? Any more? You have any questions to ask me? You can. I didn't get your question, Romana. You can be clear on it so that I can answer for it. Can't we create both at a time? Which both you want to create? Like, we can add square also. No, 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 no. We don't have that point. No, no. You'll have a tick mark with checkbox available on it. And this is something like a property called checked property. So checked, when I say, you'll have only two options available: checked, unchecked. That's what is happening. When you open ellipse, rectangle disappears. When you click on rectangle, ellipse disappears. Any one will be available. And if you're talking about menu synchronization, whichever object available on the screen, to that object you'll have your tick mark. Yeah. Okay. Now we are going to learn about a topic called dialogues. Raghav, are you there in the session? Raghav, are you clear, Raghav? Did you understand this? Okay. Fine. Now we are going to study about a topic called dialogues. This is dialog. Okay. Hmm. What's the topic called? Dialogues. What do you mean by a dialogue? You can say dialogue means hmm, dialogue means a window which is open inside another window. Right? Another window also is fine, or you can say inside main window is also fine. Dialogue means a window which is open inside main window. That is what you mean a dialogue. Okay. Now this main window is now notepad. Okay, main window is notepad. Inside this, what I will do, I will say file, save, save. Now one window gets open. Yes, one window gets open. When I say file save, one window is opened. Now another interesting thing. Okay, this window is open. Now what I simply want to do is without closing this dialog, I want to communicate with this window so that I want to say dialogue refers to means I want to make a change. I want to make a change in this main window without window, which we can't. We can't. No. Why? Because until and unless this window is not closed, now you cannot communicate with main window. That is the reason this window is called is called this window is called what? Is called modal dialogue. MODAL. Modal. MODAL, not EL. Modal dialogue. What will happen? When this modal dialogue is opened, we lose communication with parent or main window. That is the reason it is called modal dialogue. So any window you open, and if you don't have communication with parent window, it means that is parent. Now open print. Yes, one window gets opened. Print window gets opened now. Yes, this is dialogue. Print dialogue. Can you go to parent window? We can't. Modal dialogue. You understand? Go to page setup. One window gets opened. Yes. Can I go to parent window? No. Modal dialogue. If you go to format, click on font. Yes, one window gets opened even for this. Yes, this is also one dialogue. One dialogue. But question, can I go to main window when this window is open? It's not allowing me. This is also modal dialogue. Okay, open another window, edit, find. Yes, this is also one small window open, but window is open. That is interesting. Yes, window is open. Can I go to parent window now? Yes, I can go. Can I make changes? Yes. Can I delete? Yes. Can I add? Yes. All things. Even though this window is open, still I can communicate with parent window. Then it is called modeless dialogue. Modeless. Two types of dialogue. Modal dialogue, modeless dialogue. In modeless dialogue, what will happen? Even dialog window is on the desktop, even though dialog window is on the parent window, still you can communicate with parent window. Still you can communicate with what? Parent window. So what I was saying, two types of windows. Modal dialog, modeless dialog. Two types. Okay, two types. Now we are going to see how to, under modal dialog, we can create our own dialog. That is possible. We can create our own dialog. Perfectly possible under modal dialog. Okay, that is called what? User defined modal dialog. Customized modal dialog. Two types of that. Okay. So how many you can say now? Two types now? Two types of dialogue. Just give me a second, please.